December 1862. Confederate General Nathan Bedford Forrest was given unprecedented orders. His mission: disrupt Federal rail and telegraph lines, supplying troops between Vicksburg, Mississippi, and Memphis, Tennessee.
For the first time, railroads took their place in history as a means of moving troops and supplies rapidly from one point to another. So railroads revolutionized the war.
Forrest's campaign was so bold, so audacious, and so unprecedented that the raids are still studied at West Point. The fact was, Forrest was always outnumbered, and many times on many missions, darkness and stealth and nerve were required.
And that's where Private Coble came into play. He and Major Nicholas Cox and their group of Middle Tennessee soldiers went to the trestle in the pre-dawn darkness. They had not expected it to be heavily defended, but recently a stockade and blockhouse had been constructed. So as they approached the trestle in the dark of night, the Federal troops spotted them and opened fire.
Private James Coble, the only casualty of a failed secret mission. His horse was returned to his family. They did not know where he died or how he died.
Private James Coble was 31 years old when he died. He was the father of 4 children. He farmed a 14-acre farm in near Hohenwald, Tennessee, in Lewis County.
Coble's widow did her best on that poor farm. With 4 children, it had to be difficult. They grew their own food, made their own clothes, and made it on 14 acres of mediocre farmland. But out of this hardship emerged a most unlikely success story. J.A. Coble, the son of the private, was destined for greatness. A self-educated man, a gifted entrepreneur, he ended up wealthy and a popular mayor in Union City. But he was always plagued with a nagging question: what happened to my father? How did he die? Even this gifted, self-made man would have never known without an unexpected act of generosity.
In 1914, a letter appeared in the Jackson Sun. It had been written by Captain David Hartz of Lincoln, Illinois. Captain Hartz had been in command of the 23 Federal soldiers that were on duty at the blockhouse where Private Coble was killed. He had witnessed the death. He had taken part in Private Coble's burial the morning after he was killed.
He described the place where Private Coble fell. It matched local descriptions of the incident. And so a grateful son commissioned a rare monument to his father. a Civil War grave marker like none other because it mentioned the adversary. The inscription includes both sides, both men, Private Coble and Captain Hartz.
What in the world motivated this adversary to give his precious gift to his one-time enemy? The answer to that question became the obsession of Private Coble's great-great-grandson, Dr. Charles Cox. The Jackson, Tennessee surgeon put his question on hold. But once in retirement, he threw himself into this great Civil War mystery and has come up with an answer. The book is called A Monument to Healing, and in the end, tells a story of how a country healed through the story of a single death in a war that claimed thousands. You can find his book and the rest of the story at charlescox.co.